All right, Beer Night followers, this is episode 23. That's right, 23 of Beer Night.
Segment 2.
Segment 2, sports segment.
Part 2.
Part
segment
2.
2. I don't know.
Don't worry about it. I do that shit. Sports. We talk sports here on segment episode. You're confusing the shit out of me already.
It's not hard to do.
No.
It really isn't.
So, the beer segment, our beer got warm, so we put it in our little... We haven't finished it yet. It's a fucking big beer, so... We put it in our little cold cups. I got pink, he's got blue. I'm fine with pink. That's fine. Bret Hart's good.
Yes.
Sports. So what is going on in sports? We got the dominant NFL going on right now that dominates everything. But what dominates the NFL? There's something else. The TSL. You know what the TSL is?
Oh.
Taylor Swift League. That's right. We got to talk about the Taylor Swift League front and center right now. I like to call her actually the Tadoff Switler League is what my name is for her.
Who?
The biggest pop star in the world right now. The Chiefs' biggest mascot.
I don't listen to pop music, bro.
No, you're not a Swiftie?
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't listen to pop
He's
music.
a Swiftie. His daughter made him a Swiftie. Is what it is. Tadoff Switler.
My daughter doesn't listen to pop music. Once upon a time,
Once
she did.
upon a time, but I'm pretty sure
She really liked
Swiftie.
that Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah, she liked her.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Swiftie is.
You don't think Taylor Swift is giving the Chiefs an advantage? You think the refs are like, oh, the Chiefs got to win because Taylor Swift's on the sidelines or in the press box or whatever?
Taylor Swift?
He's lying. He's full of shit. He knows who Taylor Swift is.
Are you talking about Travis Kelce's new girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Come
That
on.
broad?
That broad. The biggest star in the world right now.
The one that keep in the box?
Yeah, the one that they replaced Jerry Jones with. In camera views.
Jerry Jones doesn't own the Chiefs.
Well, he owns the cameras. Guess what? Guess who owns the cameras now? Taylor Swift does. Like, fucking show me on camera right now.
So why are we talking about this? Whoever the fuck she is, like why?
The biggest thing going in football right now. The
Really?
Taylor Swift League.
I watch football. I don't think she's the biggest thing going in football.
It's crazy. It's all over sports talk, bro. Taylor Swift.
I listen to sports talk.
Yeah. No.
Maybe you're listening. You gotta stop listening to Colin fucking Coward. That's your problem.
That's my man. I
Your
listen to Pat
problem.
McAfee mostly.
McAfee, Coward, Skip Bayless, whatever. Stop listening to those chumps.
McAfee's great. I like the Pat McAfee shows now.
McAfee's okay, but not if he's talking
on
about
ESPN.
Swifties the whole
No,
time.
he doesn't really much anymore. He's on the same bandwagon as like stop we're
Anymore?
done. Anymore.
He doesn't. He pumped the brakes on that.
Yeah,
He
a
doesn't
little
talk
bit.
about her that
Calm
much.
down. Enhance your calm is like you like to say.
John Spartan.
But we'll get into the NFL news. What is going on in the NFL? We're in week 6 right now, coming up. Week 6?
Something like that.
Week 6. So,
They count down the weeks like we count down our episodes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Season 1, week 6.
So, who is the best in the league? Who is the worst in the league? And who is just right there? Is my question to you, sir.
Best in the league is the Niners, for sure.
Oh, God.
For sure.
Not until my Browns defense beats the shit out of them. Because my offense ain't going to do shit with P.J. Walker, I think is.
P.J. Walker?
P.J. Walker, yeah. Maybe.
XFL
He
superstar.
might. You never know. Lightning in a bottle. Could be a trap game, right? They beat the shit out of the Cowboys, which, thank you. Fucking thank you.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. The vaunted Cowboys
Yeah.
defense.
Oh.
The vaunted.
So
So the Cowboys defense is so great, and Kyle Shanahan's like, hold my beer.
Yeah, right. So week 2, right? They destroyed another New York team. And I'm like, all right, Jerry Jones already bought 50 Super Bowl tickets. He's giving it away to fans. Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. Let's go. Now, week 6, I'm like, are we going to make the playoffs?
Kyle Shanahan's like, hold my beer.
Here you go.
Let's
I got it
see
for
what
you.
we can do with this Dallas defense.
And destroyed them.
Anyway,
Fucking destroyed them. OG
Niners
Cornell, great.
are the best team in the league.
Yeah, they are.
Eagles are right there.
Right there. 'Cause you're
Eagles are right
undefeated
there.
too, right? They're undefeated as well.
Yeah, and they're a great team. They made the Super Bowl last year.
They did. They didn't make the Super Bowl.
No Super Bowl hangover either, right? I mean, they look great.
Mm-hmm. What about Kansas City or Miami?
The Chiefs are great, even though their offense hasn't been firing all cylinders. It doesn't matter. They're the champs. You got to give them respect for being the champs. They will be there in the postseason. They're gonna be there. They're gonna get it together. You still have Andy Reid. You still have Patrick Mahomes. You still have Travis Kelce and his new girlfriend. That they keep showing on camera. I don't know why.
One thing on the Chiefs,
she's
though.
Not that hot.
One thing on the Chiefs. I've seen like online, like TikTok and Instagram and all that shit. Everyone's complaining about. I think there's like the Chiefs, like they're not covering. Like, when do the Chiefs ever fucking cover? Quit fucking betting on the Chiefs to cover. They never cover.
The point spread?
Yeah, the point spread.
This doesn't matter. They just win. Like
they just win. They never cover. They just win. So like, quit fucking betting on them covering, you dumbass. Like. For the past 2 years, they don't fucking cover.
You want to bet on a team to cover for the past 2 years? It's been the Lions.
Yeah, and the Lions are right there. They're 4-1.
Lions look great.
They're great.
Great. Fucking hey, good for Jared Goff, man.
So
good for Jared Goff.
Are they upper tier or are they just right there?
They're right there. They're right there. They're not
upper tier.
They need to prove it first.
Yeah.
They need to prove it first. They need to go on a run in the playoffs, and then
so they need
come on, they're in the same
run in the playoffs like a win, right?
They're in the same conference as the Niners and the Eagles.
Yeah.
Let's go a little easy here. If they can beat one of those teams in the postseason, they'll be like, okay, the Lions have arrived. But for now, they're a great story. But they need to prove it in the postseason.
What surprises you? What team is surprising you this year?
So their record isn't great. Their record's pretty good. The Rams. The Rams. Stafford is back, man.
He's doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Have you watched that team play?
No, not really. No.
That's your problem. If you watch them play,
I mean, they're 2-3, so yeah, they're doing pretty great.
It's exactly what I said. I already prefaced it by saying their record's not that great. But if you watch them play, which clearly you have,
not really. No.
Before Cooper Kupp came back, Stafford
he was doing pretty good.
He made pretty good. Again, you keep saying that.
He's pretty good.
He looks as good, honestly, as he's ever. Yeah. Apparently, his shoulder is healed because he's throwing balls that's like, oh shit, the Matt Stafford arm is back because that guy he's kind of a little unsung because he played in Detroit for so long, which at the time was the doldrums. You know, it's where players went to die. And he was often overshadowed by guys like Aaron Rodgers, but he's had every bit the arm that Aaron Rodgers had, and Mahomes as well. He's always had that big arm. He was Mahomes before Mahomes. He just didn't play with Andy Reid and the Chiefs. And when the way he's throwing the ball right now, I swear to God, like I saw him throwing the ball. It's like, ooh, there's like vapor trails in that fucking thing. Like it's impressive. He's back. Like his shoulder
back jack
apparently is back. Because he's throwing balls. It's like, okay, this is the Stafford arm that I'm used to seeing. Yeah. And he made an absolute superstar out of Puka Nacua.
So is Cooper Kupp back this last week, or he's coming back this week?
Last week. He came
Oh.
back, had 11 catches, 140 yards. No big deal.
No big deal.
It's just another day at the office for Cooper.
You know what's surprising me is Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought they were going to be the bottom of that division. They're number one right now. Baltimore is fucking lost to them.
But see, their
defense is carrying that.
This is why records can lie because you just
their offense is garbage, by the way.
Exactly. So this is why records can lie because you just looked at the Rams, you're like, oh, they're 2-3. Then you look at the Steelers and you look at their record, and you're like, oh, they're leading division. They're surprising. Have you watched them play? Oh,
yeah, look,
like they don't look good.
The
Rams look like they can actually make some noise. They just got to get some wins. They got to get some more wins.
The Buccaneers.
I like the Bucks. I like Baker.
So yeah, I'm a Cleveland fan. So I'm kind of rooting for Baker.
Baker figured out, like at some point through the second half of the first game. I was watching because I have fantasy implications.
Oh.
And
Baker.
About halfway through the first game, Baker remembered that Mike Evans is on his team. If you look at Mike Evans' numbers, by the way, future Hall of Famer, basically, Mike Evans.
Yeah.
You remember that, I got this guy on my team. Let me get him the ball. And then, it was good things started to happen. So, I think the Bucks are a decent story. I don't think it's crazy. We'll see what they do the rest of the year. You got to wait and see. So, other good stories. You know who's been kind of surprising because they should be terrible?
Yeah.
Is the Cardinals.
Yeah, they've pretty much
What
said
is
they're
Josh Dobbs?
They beat the
doing?
Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys.
How did Skip Bayless feel about that one?
Oh, I know. He's
But,
like, let me suck your dick more, Jerry Jones. It'll make you feel better.
Josh Dobbs is actually playing pretty well in Kyler Murray's injury absence.
Yeah, he's gonna be traded. Dude. He's gone.
Who?
Either Kyler Murray.
I don't think he's gonna be.
They're
traded.
gonna, or he's just done with the Cardinals. I think they're done.
I don't think he's done. No.
He's done.
They owe him too much.
They're
money.
gonna give him away.
No, they're not.
They're gonna trade him.
You have no idea.
He's going to the Jets.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
You know who's going to the Jets?
Hey, maybe.
Kirk D. Cousins.
Oh no, he's not.
Kyler Murray ain't going.
So if I was the Jets, I wouldn't trade for a quarterback at all. Just your season is over. Don't just play out whatever you got.
It's week 6. Your season's not over.
Your season's over, bro.
No, it's not.
Zach Wilson, Yeah,
if you stay with Zach Wilson, your season's over.
Season's over, bro. Season's over.
If you stay with Zach Wilson, your season's over.
It's already over.
If you
that division is just
if you get
too
someone
hard.
in there,
Miami, Buffalo,
if
come
you get
on.
if you get someone in there that can get Garrett Wilson the ball, the way that Kirk Cousins gets Justin Jefferson the ball, you might be able to do something.
They're not going to even make a wild card. They're not. Even if they do trade for Kirk Cousins,
with Zach Wilson, yes.
Even if they trade for Kirk Cousins or Kyler Murray, they're not going to make the wild card no matter what.
Steve,
save your draft picks.
Steve, Kyler Murray is not.
Take the L. Take the L for the season and just come back strong next year.
Steve, Kyler Murray is not going anywhere.
Whoever fucking goes to the Jets, whatever fucking team the Jets want to trade for a quarterback, just take the L. You're not. Miami's gonna win that division. Buffalo's gonna take.
Miami's
gonna
win the division.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You think so?
Oh, they look fucking fantastic, Miami.
They do.
They do look amazing.
They do, but could be. I like Miami. I do. They have the skill position players are nearly unmatched, but they could be just a touch of fool's gold.
Yeah, they're literally an injury away from not making the playoffs.
Buffalo's going to have something to say about that.
Yeah, I mean Buffalo could catch them. I could see them catching him if there's injuries to Miami. If Miami stays intact throughout this season,
Buffalo can still.
I think they'll take that.
No,
division.
Buffalo can still beat them if they stay intact.
I don't know.
Yes, they absolutely could. They just did. You apparently didn't watch last.
Yeah,
week.
I mean, they did. I agree with you.
Buffalo
but,
came in. And
I don't know if they'll win that
Buffalo
division.
literally came in after Miami was on a huge high. They just scored 70 fucking points. They just scored 70 fucking points against my Broncos, and then Buffalo came in and bitch slapped them. And because Buffalo is a division rival, they know how to play defense against Miami, and they made it happen. That doesn't mean I think Buffalo is a better team. However, they will have something to say, especially matching up against them. And that division is going to come down to those two teams. Obviously,
it will come down to those two teams.
And Buffalo is absolutely going to. If you think Miami's just going to run and hide with that division, I think you're mistaken because Buffalo is going to have something to say. Here's what is going to hold Buffalo back.
Yeah.
If Josh Allen keeps throwing interceptions, he needs to sew that shit up a little bit. Now, I will say this: something that's going underneath the radar a little bit. Is Tua is also throwing interceptions. Their offense is just so dynamic that they've been able to overcome it. He's had multiple games where he's had 2 interceptions. Yeah. That's a big deal. That's happened to Josh Allen too, and everybody's crushing Josh Allen because they lost those games. Yeah. The games where Miami threw 2 interceptions, they still won, or Tua.
Yeah.
They still won. So that's really the difference. So. If Josh can manage to shore that shit up and not turn the ball over as much, that team's a force to be reckoned with. Now, they still can't fucking run the ball consistently.
No, can't. They
like,
never been a running team, though.
You know what's hilarious to me about the Bills is so I just don't understand why they can't run the fucking ball.
I don't know.
Because Zach Moss on the fucking Colts looks like a monster. Like he looks like a beast in playing
And they
while
they
Jonathan
just
Taylor
got
was
back.
out.
Yeah, they just got him back though. Taylor's coming back.
Yeah, and Taylor came back, and what happened? Zach Moss had the game of his fucking life.
Yeah.
But on
Colts
the Bills,
Colts are right there on the cusp.
Shh, quiet. But on the Bills, Zach Moss was an utter disappointment because the Bills can never run the fucking ball.
They just don't. They
can never
don't run.
He goes to the
don't.
Colts, which is nowhere near as good of a team. Nowhere near. They don't have as good of anything.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he looks like a world beater.
Yeah.
Like I'm wondering what the fuck is going on with the Bills because James Cook hasn't been as advertised so far. He's had some okay games, but he's not like blowing our doors off or anything.
No.
If you look at Miami, the running backs in Miami by comparison,
Yeah.
Mostert and A-Chain, like compared to what the running backs in fucking Buffalo are doing, it's not even close. It's a joke. It's a joke. I just don't understand why Buffalo cannot run the goddamn ball. I don't understand. Why? It seems like they'd be able to do it because they got Josh Allen. Yeah. They have a deep passing game. They can stretch the safeties. They can get 7 in the box. They have a good offensive line. Why can they not fucking run the ball? I don't get it.
I don't know. Who do you think that you thought would be good at the bottom?
That's easy. It's so easy.
Denver, right?
The Broncos, yeah.
Broncos.
So easy.
Oh, that coach on the Jets ruined the Broncos last season. Oh, he's so horrible.
He did. He really did.
He really did. He sucked as a coach.
He really did.
Let's not play fucking.
The Broncos could have a bad season all they want this year.
Yeah. It's on their defense, though.
Sean Payton could have a bad season. Russell Wilson can have a bad season. Yeah. That can all happen, but two things can be true. Because Nathaniel Hackett still fucking sucked last year.
Horrible.
Horrible. It was bad.
And that Denver defense is just fucking garbage, dude. They got
all of a sudden they showed up against Kansas City though. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean that's a Thursday night game though. I'm not.
Yeah.
Thursday night games usually are fucking
it's
just
fluky
garbage games. Cincinnati's starting off bad, but you had the injury to Burrow. So, like, he's injured. He's not going to – the offense isn't going to be very good if he's that injured. But he looked pretty good last week.
Yeah,
last week. He looked pretty good.
Did.
So, they got the win. New England. I thought they were going to be bad, but not this bad.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Did anybody
not this bad, though. They look fucking horrible.
Did you think they were going to be good, Zach? Did you think they were going to be good?
I mean, he had him above.
This guy strikes me as a Patriots fan.
Yeah,
he's like, talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand, bitch.
He strikes me as a Patriots fan. Why? Why do I see you and think you're a Patriots fan?
Probably because your former quarterback is retired and dead, and gone. His arm's going down, so he's like, whatever.
I'm gonna let you take this.
Let me take what? What am I taking?
The rest
segment. Yeah, New England garbage. Mac Jones. I never believed in him at all. I thought the Patriots paying him money was a bad idea because he's been a high off quarterback, mostly off. And he's had his moments, but he's been mostly off as a quarterback.
I don't know.
Now the Patriots are stuck with him, and
I don't know that's accurate.
They benched him the last 2 fucking games.
Hold on, that's recency.
And they haven't scored any fucking 3 points. 3 fucking points in the last 2 games.
That's recency bias because he had a really good rookie season and took them to the playoffs when they had no business being there.
So
hold on. Let me finish, douchebag. So he had a really good rookie season and took them to the playoffs when they really didn't have any business being there. And then the next season, Bill Belichick made the boneheaded decision to not give him a real offensive coordinator. He made the defensive coordinator his offensive coordinator and totally ruined that season for him offensively. Yeah. And then the next season is now. So I think that's saying that Mac Jones is toast, I don't really know that that's true because we have
the
sample size is so small,
Yeah.
and in that sample size is a really good rookie year where he was a candidate for rookie of the year.
Yeah.
So, and he got them to the playoffs. So it's kind of like as a rookie, he got them to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, and he played well with Josh McDaniels as his offensive coordinator, who Josh McDaniels is a really good offensive coordinator. So it goes to show you, if you have a really good offensive coordinator, you can do things. The next year, he had no offensive coordinator. And now this year, he has Bill O'Brien, who is a really good offensive coordinator.
He's really good. Yeah, he's very good.
And they haven't looked good so far. No. True. However, you cannot just blanketly say that that's everything. That's recency bias.
I don't think he has anything around him. Because he also had a really good
offensive coordinator where he was a candidate for Rookie of the Year and made the playoffs. So it's like, well, I know that happened 2 years ago, but now we want to pretend like that didn't happen. Yeah. And also we want to pretend like Bill Belichick didn't shit the bed last year. And we want to blame that on Mac Jones. Be like, Mac Jones sucks because of this.
Should Bill Belichick be fired?
No.
Should he stay the course? He's got two. He's almost there to break the record of wins or something like that.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask me a question.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's the most Super Bowls that any dynasty or regime has won?
Patriots, right? 7, right there.
6.
Sorry. Oh, it's Tom Brady 7. That's what I'm thinking. Because he won in.
What's the second most?
For head coach, like only head coach,
or just dynasty / regime?
Would it be the Niners? Or
sure.
We'll
go with the Niners. You can go with Steelers too.
Steelers, yeah, I was thinking Niners. Steelers.
Chuck Noll.
Yeah.
4. He's too clear. Yeah. He's too clear of the other 2 best dynasties of all time.
Yeah.
He's too clear. Not tied with them. Not beating them one better.
Yeah.
He's too clear of the other best dynasties of all time. Yeah. You do not fire that man.
Do you want to see him
do not.
break
that
the
is ridiculous.
all-time wins record, though, with the Patriots? At the rate as he's going, it's going to take him 3 or 4 years.
No, it'll be next year. He's 10 wins away. Calm down. So
is he going to win this year, though?
He's going to win a few more this year, and then next year he would win 7 or 8 and get it. He's 1 year away.
All right.
But that has nothing to do with it. The fact that you asked if they would fire him.
I think at this time right now, he's like 70+ years old, right? Or maybe like almost 60.
You know who the oldest coach in the league is?
Is Seattle.
Pete Carroll. And
but
Pete Carroll's 10 years older.
He looks fucking prime as fuck. He looks great. I mean, I personally, I would stick with him as well, but still,
none of that answers your question. Your question is do you fire him? Which is an opinion question. If you're asking an opinion question, the bottom line is no. My opinion is you do not fire a guy that is 2 Super Bowls clear of the winningest dynasties of all time.
All right.
He's got him beat by 2.
All right.
That's 150% because the Steelers and the Niners are 4.
Well, maybe because he's the GM and the coach. Maybe
again. He was the GM during that whole time period. He's got 6. The other. But
look at the roster right now. The roster's fucking garbage.
He's got 6. The other dynasties.
He's not working right now.
Have 4, not 5. They have 4.
He's past his prime though. You can get past your prime as a coach
in 2 years.
Yes. You can. You lose your Super Bowl winning fucking quarterback, right?
And then make the playoffs the next year.
Yeah, that's fine. On a fluke.
On a fluke. With a rookie quarterback on a fluke.
Yeah. Why not?
So here's okay. Here's the moral of Steve's story.
On a rookie, I can expect on a rookie quarterback that.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
I can see on a rookie quarterback where defenses don't know what to expect, right? And then if a rookie quarterback is good, he's lighting him up, right? And then the next year
they adjust.
They adjust, right? And then the quarterback doesn't adjust. He can't figure it out. He fucks up. Third year, it is fucking even worse than the sophomore. Usually sophomore year, you get the sophomore slumps, right? Baker Mayfield had the sophomore slugs. There's other quarterbacks that had sophomore slugs.
Here's what you're missing.
Hold on.
Baker did not play for a 6-time Super Bowl winning coach.
No, that's true. I agree.
And a coach that had been to the
I only say Baker for some.
and the coach that had been to the Super Bowl 9 times and won 6. So
but he's still old as fuck.
No, he's not. The coaches are old. They're all old. This is not news. Coaches are old. They're not young. Now there has been a young movement with like Sean McVay, Mike McDaniel, stuff like that. But overall, coaches are still old. Anyway, so here's Steve's time frame for a 6-time Super Bowl winning coach. Let me rephrase that again. He's been to 9, won 6. Mm-hmm. The next closest coach behind him has won 4. So he's 150% of the next winningest coach of all time. He basically lapped the field. He's so far ahead of everybody. Hold on. He's so far ahead of everybody else in terms of championships. It's not close. Nobody is touching that. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody is touching that dynasty. Now, your logic is after 2 years, he's gone.
Okay, so
that's your logic.
My logic is he's been with the franchise since what, 2001, 2002, right? Around there, right? 2000. It's 2023. He's been with the league about 20 years now with that same franchise.
And he just won a Super Bowl 4 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. Time can catch up to you.
He just won a Super Bowl 4 years ago.
It's fine.
When was the last time Mike Tomlin
This is a win now league. Win fucking now.
Win now. When was the last time
with Bill Belichick?
When was the last time Mike Tomlin won a Super Bowl?
He's been in the hunt. Plenty of times.
So have the Patriots, you dumbass. They just won it fucking 4 years ago. When was the last time Mike Tomlin won a Super Bowl?
But the Steelers have constantly always kept one coach, always.
So, you know what? You know what their one coaches that they kept have never done? Win 6 fucking Super Bowls and go to 9. They've never done that ever. Mike Tomlin has 1. He went to 2, won 1. Bill Cowher went to 2, won 1.
All right, I'll agree with you. So what's his timeline? If next year it's bad next year, do you fire him next year then?
So let me be very clear. I don't like the Patriots. Yeah, I don't like Bill Belichick. I don't like the entire fucking franchise. Why are we still talking about the Patriots anyway? Because you're dumb.
This is long.
So because you're dumb, and you suggested they fire him, which is asinine. Because no other coach has ever done what he's done.
I agree with.
He's literally unprecedented.
Okay.
So from an objective standpoint, I don't like him. I don't like the team. I hate the Patriots. I wish they'd never won. I was a Peyton Manning fan. Fuck the Patriots.
I love Peyton Manning. Yeah.
So, but objectively, you don't fire the guy that won you 6 fucking Super Bowls when the next closest guy is at 4.
Okay.
He lapped the field. You don't fire him after 2 bad years. If you do, then you're stupid and you deserve whatever comes to you.
All right. We're on to Cincinnati. So,
to quote
the great Bill Belichick.
Immortal Bill Belichick.
We're on to Cincinnati. That's our NFL.
Now, I will say this. Okay.
Unless you got more.
I will say this.
Good Lord.
If next year he has another terrible year,
okay.
Fire his fucking ass.
All right, there you go. Have you watched any of the MLB playoffs at all?
No.
You're fucking missing out because the Phillies and Atlanta Braves was fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah.
What a fucking series that is.
I like the fact that
I love MLB playoffs.
That was crazy. I'm glad the Phillies. Advanced.
I did too. The MLB playoffs, is it broken or is it just fine? So the Dodgers are out, 100-win team. Baltimore's out. Did they win? Did they win that division or the Rays win that division? I can't remember which one.
But the Rays are out too.
Rays are out too.
They both won 100 games.
Both won 100 games. Out, gone, kaput. There's another team. What was the other team? I can't remember at the top of my head.
There was one more. Yeah.
There's one more.
No.
But you have the bottom seeds beating these top tier amazing teams. Are the MLB playoffs good?
What?
Are they bad? Do we need fixing? Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? What do you think? Are you paying attention to any of it?
Shut the fuck up, dude. You're droning on way too long. You gotta stop
Okay,
because the segment's getting long here.
What do you got?
What about Houston?
Houston. I hope they fucking lose. I hate fucking Houston, but yes.
But the problem is they fall
So
into the same category you're talking about. And what did they do?
They're winning.
They won.
So
and by the way, what do they do every year?
Yeah,
they win every year.
They win every year.
Every year they win. They make it deep into the playoffs every year, despite any buys and layoffs. It doesn't matter. They make it there every year. That's the only problem with arguing that the playoffs are broken is the Houston Astros. Not while they were cheating, but after they got busted for cheating. They still do it.
They still do it.
And so that's the only problem with the argument that the playoffs are broken is the Houston Astros. Otherwise, the argument sounds like, hey, all these 101 teams, they had too much of a layoff. And baseball is all about rhythm, and you got to stay in rhythm and blah, 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 blah. But then the Astros are just there going like, sorry, guys, we can seem to handle it.
I'm here.
We win. What the fuck is wrong with you bitches?
So that's exactly my point. If you're a 100-win team, you got the hitting, right? You got the pitching. You should fucking win. You should beat the fucking lower tier teams, right? Especially the Braves. You should beat the Phillies, right? You've had the best offense in the MLB since fucking forever.
Oh, hold on.
You should beat them.
No, hold on.
And you did it.
The Phillies are a stacked team.
They are.
Hold on. Let me finish that statement. The Phillies are stacked. The Dodgers should have beat the Diamondbacks.
Stop. I'll give the Dodgers. I'll give the Dodgers the excuse of pitching.
Yeah, that's true.
They've had injuries on pitching.
That's true.
I think they lost, but still, Turner, right? Turner and Mookie Betts gone. They didn't do anything.
Turner's not on the team anymore.
Who's the other guy on the Dodgers?
He used to be on the Braves.
Braves, yeah. Who's on the Dodgers? Mookie Betts and who else?
Oh, what's his name? He used to be on the Braves. The big Braves guy.
The big Braves guy. I'm fucking. I thought it was Turner.
No, Turner left. He's gone.
I don't know. Whatever.
Starts with a B. Starts with a B.
Fuck. I don't know my baseball very much as well, I guess.
Yeah.
But you still have your top MVP.
Brian Boitano. That's who it is.
You still have your top MVP candidates on that team. They did fucking nothing.
The postseason is all about pitching.
It is about pitching.
And to be fair,
they had injuries.
Yes, that's
that's what happens. They're pitching a shot.
Yeah, they're pitching a shot.
But the Braves and the Orioles and the Rays have no fucking excuse. Especially,
why are you yelling?
Because I'm passionate about this. So especially when in the East, Boston and New York. Boston and New York don't fucking make the playoffs at all is fucking rare. And so you have Orioles and the Rays make that playoffs in the division and they fail miserably. I was kind of rooting for the Orioles, even though I'm not a Baltimore fan at all. Fuck, what's his name that lives in Texas right now? What's his fucking name? Drew. Fuck Drew. Fuck your Baltimore bullshit. But I was rooting for the Orioles. I wanted to see. They never been there, and they fucking failed miserably. Same as the Rays. I bet the New York and Boston crowd are like suckers.
Are you saying you think the playoffs are broken?
No. I don't.
Well, what the fuck are you saying?
I'm just blabbing.
Clearly.
But still, it does. I don't. Is the playoff system fucking fucked? I don't think it is. I like the 3-game series. Right, you got to win 2 on the first half. I like the 5-game series on the second part.
I think it's a more nuanced
3,
argument.
5, 7, 7.
I think it's a more nuanced argument than maybe sports talk radio and you are giving it credit for. I think there's a bit of both going on here, right? I think some of the elements of the new playoff system are exciting, and they mix it.
They are a little bit.
They make it good.
Yeah.
You get teams in there that wouldn't normally be in there. Right. The flip side of that is I also think that I agree with the idea that baseball is a game of rhythm.
Yeah,
and if you take
a little bit, yeah,
because they're constantly playing. The season is designed that way.
Do you think?
So if you all of a sudden take a season that's designed around playing every single day, other than the All-Star break, and then all of a sudden being like, oh, okay, guys, now you're gonna take 7 days off. Hold on, you're gonna take 7 days off. Then that can disrupt your rhythm. So I think both things can be true. Yeah. You have it designed to where it's more exciting now, but also it doesn't favor being a higher seed. It doesn't. Yeah. So because having a long layoff like that, it's not football. You're not trying let's get our, and even in football, momentum is important because we've seen wild card teams go all the way in football because they have momentum and rhythm, and the team that's had 2 weeks off comes in and looks cold, looks ice cold. Yeah. But football at least has the caveat of getting healthy. Injuries, and you want people to be fully healthy. Baseball doesn't really have that. They have it a little bit, but not nearly as much.
Hopefully Harper's healthy.
It's not a contact sport.
I don't know.
So you don't necessarily need that. You're not fighting for that bye week like you would be in football. Yeah. So it's almost kind of a disadvantage.
Consistently play.
It's a disadvantage. It really is.
Pitching, maybe a little bit of rest, but I guess it doesn't seem like it works. More rest.
Pitching has built-in rest.
Yeah.
They're already rested.
They're already rested.
So they because they're on a rotation, so it's built-in rest. Like you don't need extra rest for pitching. You would only need it if somebody's injured, and injuries just don't happen as much in baseball. They just don't. Who
you got going to the World Series then? Who you got? So you got Houston going against Texas. Phillies going.
I think Houston's going back. I think Houston's going.
Phillies playing? Phillies playing. I'm blanking right now, but I wanted the Phillies and Houston.
I think Houston. I think
Phillies and Houston. I do too.
I think because I feel like
kind of want the Phillies to win almost. Like
I would like that too. I would like,
even though I fucking hate their fan base, but
Philadelphia fans, Eagles fans,
garbage.
I'm looking at you. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
Garbage fans.
Phillies fans too, and also
I kind of want Phillies win though. I'm rooting for Harper. I think he's one of my favorite baseball players right now.
Eagles fans.
Fuck Eagles.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know. I'll root for the Eagles because I fucking hate the Cowboys. So.
And so Phillies fans, sure, we'll lump them in too. All right. But I would like to see Harper get a ring. I would like to see Harper get a ring. He deserves it. He's such a great player, and it's funny because the Nationals won after he left.
After he left, it's great. It's fantastic.
But I think Houston's going, and I think they're going to be tough to beat.
All right. Well, that's MLB.
Really tough to beat.
NBA season is upon us. We had a massive fucking trade that just happened, right? Lillard went to Milwaukee. And this is the preseason. You know, we're not knee deep. It's not December yet. It's not Christmas Day when the actual season starts. But give me who's going to the Western Conference Finals. Who's going to the Eastern Conference Finals? Give me that, at least right now. Who you think? No. I'll go. You don't want to fucking do it. I'll do it. Eastern Conference Finals. I'll go Boston and Milwaukee, and then for the Western, I'll go Denver and Lakers for the conference finals again.
The Lakers?
Lakers again, yes.
The Lakers.
I don't see Golden State. I don't see
the Lakers.
I think the Lakers will do it this year. Yeah.
Anthony Davis gonna find the fountain of health.
I think he'll be healthy this year. I'm hoping. I think he will. That's my
he's gonna
conference
find
finals.
He's gonna find the fountain of health, and LeBron's gonna find the fountain of youth, and they're also the role players are gonna play out of their minds apparently.
I think so. What do you got? You got anything?
You
want to wait till next episode?
NBA doesn't matter right now.
It doesn't matter right now. Okay. All right.
Easy,
Romeo.
Easy, Rod.
what is next on the sports list is Chris has got a guess. This is the last part of this sports segment. He's got to guess a player from a stat I give him. Stats I give him, actually. And this coincides with the MLB playoffs.
Oh, great. What I'm
So
best
you're
at.
going to have to
Major
guess.
League fucking baseball.
You're going to have to guess the stats I give you. You're going to have to guess a player from the MLB playoffs. Are you ready, sir?
No, this is not going to go well.
You're going to get three guesses. All right, I'll give you 3 guesses. And we're going to start off with this player has played in 9 postseason games. Okay. And his win total is 1 game. Any guesses yet?
That's it? That's all?
No, I'll give you more. I was saying if you got any guesses yet. His loss record in the postseason is 5. So he's 1-5 in the postseason.
Clayton Kershaw.
That's a negative, sir. That's 1 guess.
He has more than 1 win. So
No. Yeah. So his ERA in the postseason.
It's a pitcher.
It's a pitcher. 7.98. Ouch. In the postseason. Not yet. I'll give you the teams he's played for. He's played through 3 teams in the postseason: San Diego Padres, the Boston Red Sox, and the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco Giants.
Can we do a sport that I actually enjoy?
No, you gotta know this shit. Okay.
How about a sport that I know and follow? Like, fuck, give me a Formula 1 question. Jesus Christ, Major League Baseball.
Let me see here. He has pitched in 38 innings in the postseason.
We're getting warmer.
30.
Can you feel it?
4 earned runs, 4 home runs allowed.
Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, you're almost there. Okay, one more guess, and that's it. I'm trying to kind of get in here. Let's see here. He's allowed 17 base on balls and struck out 21.
Oh, well, now I got it.
You got it. And that's kind of all I've got you. So give me one more guess. Once again, he's 1-5 in the postseason.
Urias.
That's a negative, sir. I stumped Chris.
Look at baseball.
Your answer is Jake Peavy. One of the worst performances in postseason history.
Who?
Is Jake Peavy.
Who?
Jake Peavy.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my god. He's a Padres legend.
Is he hanging out in the box with the Swifter?
No. He played for San Diego in the postseason in 2005 through 2006. He went to the postseason with the Boston Red Sox in 2013. He did not win one game at all.
There's
something
is happening here.
So his best one was in against the San Francisco Giants. He went 1-2 in the postseason. All right. He had, unfortunately, his ERA. He had allowed fucking 11 earned runs.
Literally, no one
Jake
cares.
Peavy.
No one cares that's listening to you ramble off his stats right now. No one cares.
He's fucking horrible.
And also,
You think Kershaw's the worst? Or
and
Jake
also,
Peavy's the worst?
shush. Just stop. Stop with fucking Jake Peavy.
Peavy.
No one cares. There is literally not a single person, a half person.
Yeah.
It's not a half person, not somebody's toe that's watching this segment that gives a flying fuck about Jake Peavy.
Well,
So-
maybe because you got it fucking wrong. Is
How
probably why.
about next time you give me a sport that I actually follow and care
No,
about?
it's baseball postseason, so there we go. That's what we're doing. Baseball postseason.
How about next time when it's a question I need to answer, you give me a sport I actually follow and care about?
So I'm guessing what, football and basketball?
Golf.
Golf. Maybe next segment. Next
Formula
segment.
1.
Next episode.
Boxing.
Boxing. But it's baseball postseason. I gave you the worst postseason playoff performance ever of all times. Jake Peavy is one of the worst. A fucking horrible record. Horrible ERA too.
The first and last time any of you
gotta know this
ever
shit.
be hearing
Your
Jake Peavy's name.
Your stats.
The first and last time any of you will
Yeah.
ever be hearing Jake Peavy's name is right here.
Right here. That's it. Done. Kaput. He's not going to the Hall of Fame. That's for sure.
Neither are you.
Barry Bonds should go, but that's another segment. That's another episode we'll talk about later.
Okay, Balco.
That wraps up sports. I think we went. I don't even know how long we fucking went, but too fucking bad. I'll cut this up, whatever it is.
Yeah, you rambled on a bit.
Ramble on, whatever.
Ramble on a bit.
You rambled on a lot at the Patriots, but whatever.
You talked about Jake fucking Peavy.
Jake Peavy, worst fucking
not
worst.
Not Bill Belichick.
Postseason pitcher
Jake
ever.
Fucking Peavy.
Yes.
He's 1-5.
It's worse.
He's
It's horrible.
1-5.
You couldn't fucking guess it. It's your fucking
1-5. Not like
fucking know your stats.
Not like
Chris Stat guy.
not like 12-25.
You're Chris Stat guy.
1-5. He barely sniffed the fucking playoffs, and you bring him up as if he's a fucking borderline Hall of Famer.
No, he's not. He's not. I had to give you
He's
one of the
1-5.
worst ever. You should know this shit.
He's
you
1-5.
stat
He has a
motherfucker.
6-record playoff. It's like Jesus
You
Christ.
should know the,
What's next?
You should know. You should know the best, and you should know the fucking worst. Figure it out.
What's next? We're gonna ask fucking football questions about Chase goddamn Daniel. Like he's got fucking. He's like 1 of 6 passing in his career in the NFL. There we go.
How'd you know my second one I was gonna do? I was gonna do that one instead of
1
that
and
one.
5. You're like
Jake Peavy instead.
He's 1-5 in the playoffs. And like, so he has 6.
Yeah.
6 fucking
6.
in a game that plays series.
Yeah.
Series. 5 and 7 game series. 1 and okay.
Yeah. Starting
Okay.
pitching.
This is
Fucking horrible.
great. Yeah. Jake fucking Peavy. You heard it here first.
He's
And
just,
last.
he's just mad he couldn't figure it out. That's all. We got music segment coming up next. Chris is pissed off. We'll see ya on the next segment, episode 23, Beer Night. Check it later.